All right. So good morning and welcome to our Zoom for Alzheimer's. I don't know if you know, but the monies earned will go towards purchasing stuffed animals or dolls or something to comfort Alzheimer's patients in the homes that they're in. So I happened to see somebody that's close to us. She's since passed, but she really enjoyed her stuffed dog that she had, and it was just heartwarming to see. So we will try to do that and bring some joy to their lives. So with that said, we're going to start with card number 1. Some of you will have a crushed curry card, and then I've done other colors as well. I've done boho blue, granny apple green, and Highland heather. So there's lots of options. So don't be surprised if your color is different. I guess that's my point. And to do that, I used the Cheerful Daisies along with the Cheerful Daisies die that went with it. And the greeting came from Wonderful Thoughts, and I used the little hello. So there. So I'm going to do this one in boho blue. So here's the little kit. What you should have is your card base, the inside of your card. Oh, if you want, you can mute yourself so we don't hear background noise. That would be awesome. This little piece, mat for the front of the card, was embossed on the stamp and emboss machine using the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. I have that. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to attach that piece. As soon as I get some glue out. To the front of your card base. Really helpful if I put some glasses on. Okay, so you're going to do that. The next thing you're going to do is this is what I did for my mat so that I could keep going and not like dirty up my grid paper. So I use a blending brush. It's going to look like this actually. This one I'm going to do in blue. You don't have to be careful with your sponging. I kind of wanted it to be a little bit rustic. So don't think I was sloppy. This is kind of the way I wanted it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I used a little bit of tacky tape here. It's a labeling tape by 3M, but you can also use other things too. You can use Post-it notes. But that's what I did so that I could keep going. All right, so I'm going to put this one in at an angle just to show a little bit of a difference. I'm going to go into, let's do this so you can see it, into my boho blue. Go off a little bit. Oh, I think this one had some green in it, so it might not match, but what I'll do is I'll use the one that I've already done, but this will show you how to do it. I guess I didn't clean this brush very well, but oh, what a pretty color. So I did that. See, in this way, I was just able to lift this up and remove. So this is what you have. Came out kind of cute, but we're not going to use it. We're not going to use that one. Okay. All right, I'm going to remove this. That over here. I'm going to attach this mat that we've just done with the stencil, and those are called Artistic Mix Decorative Masks. And you do get a selection of 4 or 5 in there. So it's really quite a nice selection, and I'll show them to you in just a second. Okay, here's somebody's tape runner. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that yet. I know. I'm gonna take my twine before I put that on there. I'm gonna take a glue dot. As soon as I find one. Just place it on the back of the card in a couple of places. In my office where it belongs. So you're just gonna attach this on the back. Yes, Sarah. You know, and then spread it out a little bit and attach it again on the back. Add a little bit of that to finish it off. And put it right in the middle. All right, then we have the daisies, which are pretty fabulous. And what I've done is cut out 2 sets for you.
He muted them. He muted them.
Yeah, but I don't got sound yet.
I don't got sound yet.
I got my sound.
I got my sound.
Bear. I'm thinking it's me.
Now? Now? Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. So what we're going to do with if everybody would mute themselves. I'm still getting a lot of background noise. Yeah. We're going to offset. Give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, and then we have just this one little baby. And again, we're going to offset it. And I just added a little bit of glue to the back of this. Put it on the card. Yeah. Using please. All right, and then I'm going to add the sentiment right here, which has been embossed for you. And there you have your card. I hope you like it. Like I said, there's a variety of colors for you that I just thought they would be pretty in the assortment. I do want to show you the artistic mix masks because there's quite a nice selection. And it's a really inexpensive way to add some dimension to your card. So this is the one I used. It's the first one. The second one actually has these actually fell out, but they're, you know, these will be little templates that you can do. This one is almost like brick. Really cute. And we have this little design. And we also have this one. She's talking in my ears. Okay. So those are those. I just wanted to show you that. I hope you enjoyed my card. And next up is Barb. Oh, sorry, gotta do raffles.
Something that we can use to,
What am I thinking?
you know,
All right,
part of the daisies with.
a free Zoom event. And that's gonna go to Carolyn Stevens.
Of course. Mine probably didn't even get put in there. They probably never do. When they do get put in there, they get taken out, I'm sure.
All right, the second one is the goodie box. It's a minimum of $150. It's probably more like $300. So good luck. Let's see who wins this. I'm not looking.
Yeah, right.
I'm not.
You
Kathy-
mute yourselves, please.
Huh? Kathleen Conlon. I'll go there. Same one. I think we have a couple more. The Ray Gun coffee mugs and 2 Belgian cookies valued at $35.
Wrap that down there.
Oh, Deb Jordan. Okay, the Chala purple bag valued at $55. This is just an adorable bag, I'm telling you. Lots of pockets in there. Kathleen Conlon,
Dang.
congratulations, lucky duck.
Like Ducky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Stampin' Up! Pizza Pumpkin, very comforting, valued at $22. That goes to Tiffany.
Yay, kid.
Somebody said.
Cheese.
All right, so that's it for me. Who's up next? Lisa Tyndall is on her way. So hang in there. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hey, Lisa, look at this. Yes, I should. Daryl,
It's something happened to the.
well, I'm still up here.
Yeah, but that one's not.
I mean, this popped up.
All right, so this says leave me or do something else, Sarah. I'm not touching that, but yeah.
Hold on, people. We have a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Oh, right here.
So I'm still on there.
Does this mean? Oh, God.
No, I'm still seeing people there, so that one's still. Sarah was calling you.
Okay. Okay, then that should be it, right?
Yep, we're good.
right, good evening, everybody. We will be doing the beautiful balloon card. And that is with the beautiful balloon set. Some background music, all right. Guys. And we will be using this one to create the fringe on the card. So instead of having those scissors like we used to, they now have a fringe die. I'm just gonna actually do it on the other side of this one. And if you end up getting this, the biggest thing you need to look at is
There we go.
where
Good.
it's up on the paper. If you line it up exactly on the edge, you're not
That's as
going
loud as it's gonna go.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Huh? I don't have a speaker. Where is that? That's true. I do have that.
You got something you can just there. Perfect.
You got it?
Okay, we got it on the phone. Okay, we gotta skip this card. Go to the second one.
But you need to go ahead and mute it.
Okay. This is it.
Okay, so when I did it, I went ahead and lined it up this way. That way you can see.
Oh, shoot, I got the wrong card.
And then. when it's-
Good thing y'all are good at it, huh?
Okay, exactly.
and go like that.
Is that 2 or 3?
That one should be 2.
Oh.
I don't think that's gonna help us. All right, we got music.
RJ's probably wondering what's going on.
Because his music's gonna. How does it switch over to mine?
Because it recognizes your old phone.
Oh, my old phone, not my new
So
phone.
right, I just have to turn off his Bluetooth.
Sorry.
There. And you're market basic one inside of card base. Guess what? I don't have a load spike.
I don't either. So we're gonna do. So we're gonna do the green one here.
Wait a minute, you got,
Martha.
it's gotta go so far down.
Even, yeah, even from top to bottom on and.
Don't know what else. So.
Wow, that's spear piercing. That's about as much from here to there.
He's working on trying to
Right.
figure out what is going on with this.
Hello, mute, you gotta hit mute.
Watch.
No, I want everybody to hear me.
We're having technical difficulty.
But people are not.
Okay, she said to hit mute on the screen and on the phone. No,
Something in somebody's background.
okay,
So everyone, you should see a little microphone. Click on it. It has a crosshair, red circle and strike through on it. Martha, wherever you're at, you got to do both of them.
Just so you can see.
Yeah, God.
Let me just take a look.
Okay, it doesn't, your microphone is unmuted. So how do I get to the microphone? Because it's not letting me.
So Martha, it's, you are not muted. You got two things on and they're feeding each other, squealing on this end. You need to mute.
That's not it.
That's what it is. She has to-
You're feeding into the microphone here, you're making everything squeal.
Log off.
Okay, I got one of them done.
Okay,
All right, that should,
okay, so hopefully we're gonna be all set. If you haven't yet, go ahead and glue down your white mat inside the card. And then what I did was used the bright, what is it called? Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. Cut out one big balloon and two of the medium-sized balloons. And then stamped tassels in 3 colors: lemon lime twist, blueberry bushel, and berry burst. And then die cut those. And so what we can go ahead and do to get started is use your glue or tape. Glue the back of the balloons, and you can just pick which tassel you would like to put on which balloon. There is no way to do it. Oh, I don't use that very often. I'm not having any. Let's try it. That way it's side. All right. So just a second. And go ahead. Space. Space.
My mom just put it up.
Martha. Hello, Martha.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna disconnect her. She can't.
And so with the stamped piece, I went ahead and stamped happy birthday in the berry burst. And then Stampin' Up! Has this set of 3 embossing folders called the basics. I used the crosshatch. There is also a polka dot and a flower. Kind of hard to pick it up. But anyways, very cute design, but you do have to buy all 3. It is a package. So stamped it, ran it through the Big Shot. And then that way I didn't have to worry about trying to stamp the image on an embossed piece of paper, and it would not come out very crisp. When you do this piece, just be sure you get a little bit above the book. So you're not going to see any of the unfringed. All right, next will be placing your balloons. They are 2-sided, so you can choose whichever sides that you like. And then I started with one of the small ones down towards the bottom left and just glued that into place. And just overlap it a little bit. That one with the next balloon. Raised up a little bit more. And then I put dimensionals on the big balloon. Right from there. Same thing, overlap that next balloon just a little bit. And those are done. Then you have 3 of the new tinsel gems 4-pack. So it actually comes also with the pretty peacock. Peacock, blueberry bushel, berry burst, and lemon lime twist. And then when I put mine on, I went ahead and just matched the gem to the tassel. You do it however you like, if you prefer to match it to the card or the DSP. And let's see, somewhere around here, I should have a blueberry bushel. No. You can see there's little pieces of, you can see the tinsel. Yeah, I had picked up on that before. Very cool. That's why they call it that, huh? I know, right? How odd. And then you have 2 rhinestones that you can just randomly place on the card. You can use for the dot on your eye. And there we go. That works. All right, so I hope you were able to hear this. I know, and follow along. We are going to do some more raffles. And let's see, the first one will be Origami Owl garnet earrings. Pretty. All right, and the winner for this one is Rose.
Rose, congratulations, Rose.
Congratulations. All right, the next one is a. All right, it's a mini trash can. Yes, it's not gonna fit. But it's what? 18, 24, 54. All right. And that will be and the next one will be, I know. All right, the next, oh, very pretty.
And by the way, the origami owl was donated by Sarah Cummings. Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, very pretty. Home is where the heart is.
Stupid music.
Oh, pretty.
I like the way the stones around it change colors.
Yeah, that's very pretty. Diane Brown. I don't know. Maybe we should give it to her.
Yeah.
Diane, see, you do win something. And it's a beautiful necklace. You will enjoy it. Oh, all right. The next one is the paparazzi basket. Candle, some jewelry, more jewelry, socks. All right, very cool. All right, and this one will go to Deb Jordan. Congratulations, Deb. Yeah, one more. All right, very good. All right, and then the last one will be the Hippos stamp set with the matching dies. And the dies are adorable. Oh my gosh, they have the snorkel and raindrops. Bonnie C. Okay. All right, congratulations, Bonnie. I'm going to clean up my mess and then Susan will be jumping in here next. Did you need these, Susan?
You know what? I didn't take my borrow somebody's. Use glue.
Oh, yeah, I can use glue. Perfect. Whoops. Okay, hello, everybody. Okay, this is what we're gonna work on today, card number 3. And that is from the Beauty of the Deep stamp set. Very, very cool set if you like all things ocean. And then this is the die set. And the names of the dies are Beauty of the Deep. And I don't know about everybody else, but I am totally thrilled that Stampin' Up! Finally decided to name the dies the same as the stamp set. Makes things so much easier to find. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these things out of the way. And gonna get started here on our card. All right, now what I did with this one is I used the oh, what do they call it? The deckled rectangles, and I cut out a rectangle die so I could have a template here, and I put that on my card and just held it in place. And I'm going to pick up some color with my blending brush. And honestly, and you see how well used this is? That's what I used. This is the same stencil that I used to make every single one of the cards that went out in the kits. Okay, so just start bringing my color in. And you'll notice that I started off the side because I didn't want really dark color. Oops, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to leave those swirls in there because it makes it look more like water. So there you go. So that part was super easy. Leave that one open. And I forgot the sentiment too. Jeez. All right. Okay, so I'm inking my greenery up with the Night of Navy, so I guess you'd say bluery. Sorry. Okay, so that came out pretty good. And then I'm going to use the same color, Night of Navy, to stamp the coral. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect, you lined that coral bottom up with the bottom.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Lots of practice. Lots of practice. Okay, and now I'm taking all the little dots and I'm just going to put some dots down here at the bottom. Yeah, Michael, okay, that's with the Bobo blue. This is one of the new in colors this year, and I really like it. I didn't think I was going to.
It's a lot prettier than I thought it was. Okay, so I think I've got enough of those in there. What's up all the blue inks now? And I'm sure you heard me say I forgot the cinnamon, so I'm not gonna be able to stamp that.
Oh, is there one in there?
No, uh-uh.
Okay, oh, look up your head. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just won't do it.
Let me see if I can put my hands on it. I don't think I
Okay, and then I'm taking another one of the new end colors from this year called Pebbled Path, which is kind of a grayish. Grayish, yeah, it's a grayish. And I'm gonna stamp the fish with that. There's gonna be a little sunfish. Oh, it's thinking of you. That one right there. Works. Thank you much. Yeah. So this is not. Well, it's not the exact same one, but it works. Okay, so thinking of you. Okay, so that turned out pretty good. And on the little star sunfish here, I colored in all the parts that were white with a yellow marker. And then I was able to die cut it with the die. And something that I've learned that tends to work for me is if I take my dies and I cut them out, I end up with a little piece of paper that looks like this. So it's got, whoops, it's got the hole in it. And I'll take it and I'll put it around here. And it's really going to be hard for you to see this, but it fits around there. And then I lay my die in there when it's on my platform, and you'll get the perfect borders all the way around. So you won't have to worry about it slipping off. And so that's just a little tip. And since I don't have a big shot machine that I need to use, I'm going to, that's right, I'm going to wiggle my nose. And right there. Ta-da! Okay, so I've got my dimensionals on here. I'm just gonna place him right up there. There. And then I've got rhinestones here somewhere. There we are. And actually, these are my bubbles. Yeah, these rhinestones are not my friend today. Okay. And then all I need to do is to finish my card. is glue this piece onto my background, onto my blue, boho blue mat. Okay, and then I this mat onto my card. And ta-da, there you have it. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Can I interject something?
Yes, you can.
All right, tell them a few weeks ago, I discovered if you take and twist this either way, it clicks
Uh-huh.
and then it opens out easily.
Really?
Yeah, so show them that.
Huh. Okay. Lee said last week she learned that if you have trouble getting these caps off of here, that if you take it and twist it a little bit,
Both ways.
both ways.
That worked for me.
It worked for Lee, it's not working for me.
No. Well,
Okay, so, well, there we go.
it does work.
And it comes off easier. So you can give it a try if you're having trouble with yours. Yeah.
No, I figured that out by accident, but thought it was worth sharing.
Okay, so I am all done demonstrating. And now we're going to. Oh, thank you. Oh, now we're gonna have fattening stuff. The caramel clusters and glazed pecans, and these are so good. Okay, I'm not peeking. I'm not peeking. Susan, I guess that means Susan Hoffrichter.
Susan Hofrichter, yay.
Yay, Susan, because they're not mine.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You're gonna have to gift them with your Weight Watchers.
Okay, so we've got a really cute set here. This friendly hello with matching paper. I'm going to pick another one of these. And Debbie Van Dyke,
Yay, Debbie.
congratulations, Debbie. Okay, we've got Cook's Tools, the 24-piece food storage set. Those look really cool.
Mhm.
Okay. Mary Weber.
Mary Weber, yay, Mary.
Congratulations, Mary. Okay, now we've got a Cracker Barrel gift card. I think we all want that. Barb said she doesn't want it.
We got lots of tickets for that. Everybody wants breakfast.
Jan C.
Yay, Jan.
Yay, yay, Jan. Okay. Ooh, this is a nice pack of paper. So this one just looks like white, but it's not, I promise. It's Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheets. This is silver foil. That's really good. And oh my goodness, one of my favorite designer papers that we ever had was the little birthday people. They're so cute. So, so cute. And then the glimmer paper that's a rainbow, and that was another one of my favorites. Deb Jordan.
Hey, Deb.
Is that it for me? Okay, I'm done. So now we're gonna introduce you to Lisa Sweat.
Sweaty Lisa.
Really?
That was
nice. You could and you should.
Put your stuff.
I take care of it. All right. Yeah.
Everybody, this is the card, one of the cards we're gonna make. I used all of the colors from the new In Color pack. We used the DSP, or In Color DSP. I used the same embossing folders that Lisa used, but used the little dots. As you can see the dots here.
That's the blocks.
And
Smaller one.
use the circle sayings bundle that comes with a 2 3/8 inch punch. See what other goodies I have that we used. These are the new In Color stamp pads. Copper Clay, Pebble Path, Moody Mauve, Boho Blue, and Wild Wheat. I'm using Copper Clay for the sample. I'm going to show you one of these ribbons so I don't pull up 5 of them in a minute. The 3/8 inch textured ribbon in medium. This one is Wild Wheat. Oh, and the dots that I have cut all apart so you can't see how pretty they look individually. And 4 dots. That is it. All right. So as you may have noticed, this card has 2 pages of directions because I wanted to give you a good insight for how to make the cute little springs, as you see, and to make sure that I explain correctly how to fold and place this piece of paper here. Springs are kind of fun, so you may spend a little extra time playing with them. I don't know that. And for this sample that I made, I did not put the cardstock behind the DSP, just to show you another option in case you didn't want to do that. So the first thing you might want to do is put your little bubble pieces down. You're gonna put them to the edge of your flat piece that's not embossed, not scored, leaving yourself a little border. left, my bone folder over at the tables. But we're going to use your bone folder. It's in that pocket. At front. Mountain and a valley fold.
Mhm.
And then this is going to go with the larger piece on card base. With a little fold to the left. It's easier for me to line it up. And it goes flush with the outer edges of your card. So you'll have something that should look about like this. Just gonna go ahead and get the decorative part done. If you choose to put your cardstock down like that, ESP squares down. Not exactly straight. Yours will probably be perfectly straight, not very bendy right now. Attempt to stamp here. A little border that's a half circle, the floral. You're gonna have the 2 circles. Stamp the floral and the birthday on one. And celebrate. And cupcake on the other. Yeah, you can see that it gets much lighter after it dries. This circle is going to just be glued down flat to your card base right in the middle. We'll put our dots down the best you can when I don't bring my scissors or tweezers over here. Nope, got them all done. sorry. Maybe yours will be a little more centered than mine. I'm a little centered mechanically. A little glue dot on your ribbon knot.
You're going too fucking fast.
Would you like me to slow down a little bit? I could do that. Put that to the side for now. And the part that is a little more thought provoking, and that's why I made the photographs for you, are your springs. There are 3 pieces of little strips of paper that are scored for you. And if you'll notice, this end is shorter than this end. Doesn't matter which end you start on, you're going to have 2 M's. Fold this way and fold back on the next one and down on that one so that you have an M. And then fold up on the next one, down, and then up again, where you'll have another M. You have your first M, and then your second M. And it doesn't matter whether you put this on the top, this or this, it doesn't make a difference. You're going to get this little spring that looks a little bit like a tiny hourglass with no sand in it. And I'm just going to put some glue on this end. And you could use tearing tape for this size when you attach these, or you can just use the liquid, Tombow liquid glue. That's what your spring should look like. Since I didn't have some extra ready for you, I'll go ahead and do that again. Go out, in, and out, just like it when we were younger and we made those paper fans. But you only have these 3 to make an N. And then do with these next scores, you do the same thing. Out, in, out. And then glue it together.
Mhm.
Before I do the next one, any questions on how to make these? Otherwise, I'm just gonna make the next one and not say words about it. Any questions? There's our 3 little springs.
The second sheet that you sent.
Yes, so the photographs, my instruction will look like this, and then the very last page of your document, you will see that I showed you on step 2, which corresponds to step 2 on here. And then this one is step 5, and then it shows how you can attach them individually. Now, how you attach these is up to you. I would like them to face the same way, just because whether you do them with the edge showing or the hourglass showing, whoever gets your card is going to see that. So I just thought it would be nice if they saw it the same direction. This one with the hourglass showing this time. As simple as, oops, they're small and they spring. That's why I'm trying to give you some extra direction, because they are a little tricky and a little tiny for some of our hands. And I'm just going to try to line this one up. Can you mute yourselves over there, please? All right. So that's how, yeah, you can see them all the way through. It'll be a little nicer, cleaner look. And now, your card is going to sit like this and spring open. So for me, the easiest way to do that was just to put my glue here, hold it down. If I can do this one-handed with Barb's finger, I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it. Can you do this without springs? Absolutely. You can put it flat to the card. You can put it on dimensionals. Springs were just kind of fun. You might like to see a new technique every once in a while. I'm just going to do the same thing on my cupcake. I did that back. And then on my cupcake, put the spring on it. It's just be kind of fun for your recipient when they open it and it just sort of springs open and that cupcake pops out at them. So that is our card. Any questions that I can answer for you? You can make, oh, I lost my name. You can make it with some other little cute items. I stamped a little bird. I lost it. Stamped this little bird from Bird's Eye View. Just thought he was adorable. It doesn't have to be a birthday card. It can be a thinking of you card. I'm gonna make a little card for my niece, and she's gonna have a little birthday, a little cheetah ballerina, so I can have the birthday sentiment on the inside and a little cheetah on the outside. All right, let's raffle. So this is a cosmetic bag and wallet from Sisters, made by Longaberger. And Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Where'd it go, Angie? No. Yeah, and now the 4-pack of cardstock, Pear Pizzazz, So Saffron, Blushing Bride, and Sahara Sand. Judy.
Judy.
Judy. The Hey Chuck dies. Super cute little chickens.
Hey Chuck, where's it? Hey Chuck.
Chuck. This was Chuck. The first one was Hey Chuck.
Oh, what do I know?
Yeah, really. Oh, Diane Brown.
Diane, you're a double winner today.
Stitch stars.
The Stitched Stars dies. Carolyn S.
Stevens,
Carolyn
Carolyn
Stevens.
Stevens, congratulations.
Tropical Owls handbag, super cute. Super Florida. Deb Conklin. Congratulations, Deb.
Hey Deb.
All right, that's it for me.
Next up, Barb Slaughter. Oh, here. Here, Barb.
Chair right here.
Oh, no, it's not gonna work.
So this is my card. It's the Earth and Texture Suite, but I didn't use any new colors. It's Night of Navy and Granny Apple Green. But I did use the new ribbon. It is natural. Looks like it's a basket weave. And I do like it. I used our brass butterflies. And then I used our new 2023 to 2025 in color dots. The only ones I'm missing on here are the blue ones. I also used the Stamp and Cut and Emboss painted texture folder. And this is the stamp set. And this is the die. And have an evil person in front of me trying to take a picture. I said in front of me. I didn't forget everything. In your envelope, you should have your card base. You should have your Night of Navy. You should have a 3 3/4 by 5 it's no longer whisper white, it's basic white for your inside. And a panel that is embossed, but yours will be colored with Granny Apple Green. I use this plant pot on my card, thinking, which I don't do very often, that I could use the die to cut it out. Wrong. So you'll have to fussy cut your pot out. You should have two green ferns, 2 night and navy ferns, piece of the natural ribbon, 2 X's. This was my piece to stamp my face on. 2 gems and a butterfly. And the piece that says thank you stamped on it. So I am going to go ahead and put my night and navy down. And these 2 little pieces, you can leave them separate, but
You could,
I join mine just with a couple dots of blue. So that it was one piece. All right, in my instructions, when I wrote them up, I used the embossing folder and did the ink pad across the embossing folder, then embossed my 3 3/4 by 5 piece. But I thought, let's try something else. So I took a baby white and it ended up with green fingers, I know. Just kind of folded it. I dabbed it on my pad and then I just rubbed it because I like the lighter color.
Great idea.
And where I wanted it darker, like on the edges, I just went back and picked up more color and dabbed it in there.
That's smart.
Can I throw this in here? Yeah. I just don't want you to stick your hand in there to pick it out.
I'll have him do it.
Oh, good, it'll be me he calls. Of course, this is still wet. So the ideal thing is to let it dry before you stick it on. And somewhere I picked up a little blue ink. My baby white must have hit the glue night and navy ink pad. But that's okay. So then, well, then my thumb hit the night and navy ink pad. I just stamped it.
It tastes so good though.
Yeah, it wears well.
I
It
just,
looks well on my pants too. And I
I
just
just
took my
looked it up.
scissors and fussy cut it around it. It comes out.
yeah, I just lick it.
Well, I have somewhere to be after this, so I didn't want to go with blue tongue. And I just left a little bit of white border, but I was really disappointed that it didn't have a die for it. And I stamped my thank you and hit that edge real nice all the way around there. So we'll turn it over and stamp it again. Probably shouldn't have eaten my pad before it came.
Right.
Better, 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 better. And on this, I just cut one side up, Turn it around and cut the other side down. So it look like that, and like that. Baby wipe. Here, I forgot to bring my daughter. We're gonna use the baby wipe that I have the granny apple on. And I just kind of give a little bit of green color around it. Yeah, I think they're afraid to talk while I'm up here.
Mhm.
And then this piece, I just hit it in a couple spots. With my combo glue. Now. My piece of natural ribbon, I used glue dots. And I only used 3, and I put them, see, right where the seam was, that way it didn't stick up through the holes. And laid it across. That gave me that. With my ferns, I had to play around with these for a little while. But I held them. They're kind of dainty and thin. I just kind of positioned them behind my pot. And I did, since I put the night and navy ones in the background, since the background is in green. If I'm gonna put this one on there. I don't think I'm gonna put the third one on. But then I turned it over. And I used the glue dot again. Hold it in place.
You motherfucker.
What did you ask me before? Where did I take my pick? My pick tool was?
Mine's at home,
Yeah.
but I wasn't using the scissors that would poke me.
Oh. Mhm.
Y'all should pick on me.
You're so fun to pick on.
But don't have my pick tool. So I do have to use it. It's keeping keeping all the rest of the pick tools company. Oh yeah, in my office where it belongs.
Mine's buried in my office. Oops.
So when I put my dimensionals on, I put them at the top and the bottom because you have the woven, the natural ribbon right there. And if you put a pop dot in the middle or a dimensional, it's gonna raise it up even higher. And then I just kind of centered it. Like that. And on my thank you, put my dimensional. The dimensional on the left-hand side and my Tombow glue on the right. And I put it across. And then I just added my butterfly. I will have to use my scissors for this. And my gems are actually rhinestones that I've colored with my Night and Navy blend, as I ran out of the other ones. And it works. You can remember that if you always need to, a gem, you don't have the right color, color them. Color your clear rhinestones. I forgot to put this piece inside. I think since I had, I might just, I'll decide later. So for me, ladies and gents, if we have one, this is it. How many more drawings? Sugar, if I have them to the links.
Look it up. Try it, you'll like it.
That was not my day today. And now we're going to do the beach hut drawing. $25 gift card. And it goes to Deb Conklin. Congratulations, Deb. And a dinner for two at Sierra Grill. Jenny K.
All righty.
And we have one more. And then we have spin the wheel. Oh, I put my glasses on. I want to see what this is. We have 2 packs of 6x6, New Horizon, and Simply Marvelous DSP paper. Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Uh-oh. Carolyn S.
Carolyn Stevens. Boy, Carolyn, you're on a roll.
And that's it for me, ladies.
All right, look here, hold on, you can spin.
No, that's easy.
She needs to go buy a lottery ticket today.
Yeah, Carolyn. Oh, you got it.
All right, and this will be the drawing for the $50 gift certificate. And the winner is Marcia G.
Marcia Gerard.
Congratulations, Marcia.
Congratulations, Marcia. Good for you.
Congrats, Marcia.
Well, we're so glad you joined us today. Excuse me. We hope that you enjoyed yourself. we'll be sending out the link to everybody if they need to revisit this video. And we'll try to do that shortly or by the end of the day. So you all have a great day. Thanks for coming and supporting us and supporting our Alzheimer's cause. We greatly appreciate all of you. If you need anything from your demonstrators, please contact them. And I think today only, or is it through the weekend, that we'd like to offer free shipping? Is that through the weekend, girls? Yeah, through the weekend, through Sunday, if you'd like to order anything. So have a great day. We'll see you next time. Stay in touch. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Was great.
It was wonderful. Thanks.
Oh, you won 3 times, Carolyn.
I know. What can I say? That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. I have a question, but it's
Bye.
okay. I'll ask Barb.
Susan said you need to go buy a lottery ticket today.
Maybe, yeah.
For certain.
So it was worth Carolyn's time coming over here last night to buy tickets in the rain. Yeah.
I get horrible rain when I left you again.
Goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. It was worth it.
Thank you all. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Susie. Where'd she go? She gone.